Man, I got some real beef with y'all new barbers for real because like you guys are some certified scammers. Like I remember back in the day, I can get a whole fade and beard trim for $20 to $25. That is including the tip. Nowadays, y'all want to charge anywhere between $50 to $60 and another five for the beard. I'm like, when did it become two separate prices? Y'all are some certified legitimate scammers. Certified scammers. Then, man, this barber that I saw had the nerve to charge $225 for unlimited haircuts for a month. And then that same barber had the audacity to charge $325 unlimited haircuts for father and son. I'm like, sir, you are a legitimate scammer, a certified scammer. We just want our haircut and our beard trim. That's all we want. We don't need nothing else. Just get us in and out.
$20 to $25 for a fade and beard trim, including tip. Now it's $60 plus $5 extra for the beard. When did the beard become DLC? They're charging us like it's a video game expansion pack. When did it become two separate prices? The moment barbers realized they could charge twice for the same visit. Next, they'll charge extra for each side of your head.
Okay, so as a licensed barber, I've been seeing people on TikTok go back and forth about how much a haircut should be. I'll tell you what I think. Now, personally, I think barbers should charge whatever they want. Do I agree with the $100 haircut? No. However, this is part of the industry that we've encountered. We need a commissioner, but barber school is a free for all. You can go get your license. Half the time they don't even finish and they just charge just because. It's unfortunate and it sucks because the industry has become overly saturated. Now, I believe if you pay $100, you should get a facial, you should get a nose wax, you should get a beard trim plus a haircut, but that's just me building value in the services. But now we've come to a point where barbers want to get rich off of cutting hair, so charging people $100 has destroyed the integrity of barbering, and it sucks. And I'll say this, if you find yourself paying $100 for a haircut and you don't see the value, you can definitely find a new barber. These barbers got to start building value in the haircut, in the services. You're not going to get rich off a $100 haircut. Come on, man. Now, if your barber is doing like a house call, I can see you paying him $100. But as a licensed barber, I don't see the value in just paying $100 for a haircut. But y'all see my cut. My shit crispy. I did that. So if you want this look, you know who to book with.
This is the barber perspective everyone needed to hear. Not every barber agrees with $100 cuts. The real professionals know that overcharging destroys trust and drives customers away.
What makes your haircuts worth $100? What makes my haircuts worth $100? Well, first it's a career, and then you also got to understand that I'm not working for somebody, I'm my own boss, so I could make my own prices, my own schedule, and somebody that's just commenting or saying their opinion doesn't have to mean I should follow that. So why are my haircuts worth $100? Because of my time, my value I put into my craft, and the consistency I always bring to my clients. That's what makes me different from other barbers that charge $20 versus $100 haircut. So a lot of you barbers or clients need to understand that barbers are the new doctors. We're not charging $20 for a little lineup no more. We're charging for our time, and our time away from our families. We can't get that back. You can't buy time. So what does that create? It creates demand for you to sit in my chair and for me to give you my time to do a quality, badass haircut.
$100 for a haircut because of time away from family. Every single job takes time away from family. The cashier at Walmart is away from her family too. She's not charging $100 per customer. This is exactly why barbershops are going broke. Not because customers are cheap, because barbers convinced themselves they're worth $100 for a 30-minute haircut. The ego priced them out of their own market.
All right, bro, that's good. $200, man.
$200? Why? You said it was 40.
40 just for the taper. The top part I styled it. That's $30. Consultation was $30. Remember we had a 5-second conversation? Remember that?
No way, bro.
Enhancements with the spray and all that.
Oh
That's
my
$20. The clay, $20. The beard, bro, $40.
I don't have a beard.
Bro, the peach fuzz still counts.
That doesn't count, bro.
The eyebrows, $30. And the therapy session, you'll be yapping the whole time. That's $40 too, bro.
If I knew it was gonna charge money for talking, I wouldn't have talked.
Bro, you know how much emotional distress I have to take on with 500 clients?
Yo, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Yo, it's $20, bro. It's pay up.
Never coming to you ever again,
I
man.
don't really care, bro. Give me that. Bro, no tip?
$40 taper turns into $200 with fees nobody agreed to. Consultation fee, therapy session, enhancement spray. This isn't a barber shop. It's a cable company with clippers.
I hate that I have to be the one to say it, but fuck barbers. Now, I know a lot of my barbers, man, they're gonna really fucking hate me, but where do you fucking get off? I know inflation went up, but damn. I went on Booksy, $150 for a haircut? Are you serious? A simple fade with the beard cut. $80. And they expect a tip. Just to push my hairline back. You want the tip? Suck my How about that? Here, my hair grows back in the matter of a week. Y'all got some nerve, man. Do you know what these are? These are clippers that I was forced to buy myself. Do you know how many times I fucked up my own shit? It's between a home and a haircut. At least if I got a good cut, at least the hose will house me.
The hose?
He's messing up his own cuts, and he'd still rather do that than pay $150. That tells you everything about how broken barber pricing has become. People would rather look bad than pay that much.
Bro, having your barber up the price on you is peak betrayal. Cause it's like, how could you do this to me, man? After all we've been through? You wanna switch up? Oh, why? Now you're getting a little customers, now you're getting a little motion, now you wanna up your price. I was with you when no one was there. I was with you when you didn't know how to cut. You was effing my shits up. But now you wanna up your price. Wow, bro.
Loyal customers are the foundation of any barbershop. They stayed when the cuts were bad, when the shop was empty. Raising prices on them is telling your day ones they don't matter anymore.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. How much cut? It's just 100.
Do I charge for a hairline? I told him 25. He sit down in a chair, and then I say, what can I do for you? He say, I want you to just line the hair up, and then with the face, I want you to trim now. I said, hold on, wait a minute. That's an extra $20.
A lot of you barbers are going to lose valuable customers because y'all are motherfucking money hungry. The fact of the matter is, your customer wanted a shape up and just for his beard to be trimmed down, and you're going to charge him an extra $25 for what? Bro, for all that, he might as well, like he said, get a full haircut. A lot of y'all barbers don't know how to treat y'all customers properly, and that is how you lose them. Stop raising up the prices if you're not going to add on services. So, for example, if you decided you want to charge people $45 for a fucking hairline or a fucking shape up, you need to make sure you need to trim down their fucking beard, you need to give them a facial, and you need to, sharpen their eyebrows or something, or shape their eyebrows up. But you charging them $45 for a shape up and not doing none of those things is crazy to me. Y'all gotta stop abusing and using our customers. It is not cool at all. I said what I said.